Dawn McKenna.
Thank you, fellow Toastmasters. And well, a few weeks ago, you heard my icebreaker, and I achieved my goal of becoming a Euphoria educator in hair color. So tonight, I'm going to discuss with you a revolutionary new trend in hair color. I will discuss why it's a revolutionary trend, Euphoria's commitment to quality and excellence, and some general usages of the product. How many in here have had their hair colored or know somebody that has their hair colored? Great. Well, 75% of the salon market is hair color. The majority are blondes and redheads now. With that in mind, Euphoria set out to prove something different than anybody else had in the industry. And over the last 50 years, hair color itself has not changed at all. It was a PPD-based product mixed with hydrogen peroxide and an oxidative mix, and there you had color. And very few people have been able to change that until recently. And I found it interesting to find out that the highest ammonia content from 1960 to 1990 was 14%, which is extremely high. And then back then we used to color and perm at the same time. So, wow, you know. And few companies have reached something that nobody else has and lowered the standard to about 2%, but they haven't been able to lower it as far as Euphoria has done recently. So over the last 2 years, they have been researching hair colorist companies. They went to Italy for 2 solid years, and they found the best hair colorists, and they researched every product line, every color you can imagine. And they came up with 88 tubes of color that they find would be best for everybody. They made it by colorists for colorists. We also have established now the lowest ammonia content in the industry, which is 0.53%, and their highest is at 2%, which are your high lifts and your bleach or your lighteners to get a nice blonde. With that in mind, they also stick to a strict standard of what goes in their product. And they are 99.98% of raw materials are put into each tube, and no tube is put on the market unless everything is 99.98% pure. To go along with these, they've also implemented aloe vera gel, which soothes the scalp and helps protect the hair to be healthy and shiny. Jojoba oil, which smooths also and protects the product after it's been in the hair a while. And Cera Alba, which is a beeswax, and that will give you incredible shine. And I've been using this product since April, and I have never seen healthier, shinier hair color than I have in using it, hair color, for 25 years now. So to go along with our great hair color, they came out with their own line of ammonia hydrogen peroxide. This too has coconut oil and vegetable oil in it, so it'll have no odor or smell and it'll have no irritation to the scalp. And they have 5 developers. They have 7 and 10 with low and no ammonia for deposit only and sheer coverage. They have 20, 30, and 40 for lift and tone. And they are very strict on the applying and mixing ratios than any other company out there in the market. We are able to take a low ammonia and a no ammonia in one bowl, make 100% coverage. And they've also come up with micropigmentation, which is a way to have a small dye molecule go deep inside the hair shaft, so you won't have to swell the hair up as much to get 100% coverage. So we could take Peggy's hair and use a no ammonia product and get a blonde. And we could do Marion's hair and take a low ammonia product with no smell and make you a redhead. So, and with our mixing ratios, we are a 1 to 1.5. The industry is 1 to 2. And we now have a way of achieving lighteners with a pod instead of a dust. We are the only one in the market right now that has a pod-based lightener, and it has aloe in it as well. So a philosopher once said, the greatest respect an artist can pay its subject is to give life. And Euphoria has given life back to the colorists and the industry and let the colors create a palette with endless possibilities of creating beautiful, endless shine, vibrant, and healthy hair. So thank you for letting me tell you a little bit about Euphoria hair color and what I